Good morning to you. It is 7:43 on this Thursday morning. All things tropical storm Cristobal that is barely holding on to the status of a tropical storm as it just sits over Mexico, starting to move closer into Guatemala as we speak, moving at 2 miles per hour to the southeast this morning. So it is barely moving along, but eventually it is expected to make that hook to the north and then move back into the Gulf of Mexico. That is expected to occur sometime on Friday. The question is, how long will it stay on land? How far inland will it move? How quickly does it get back into the Gulf of Mexico? This is all going to determine over the next 24 to 36 hours what we could see here in Louisiana, because it's going to impact, or it's going to run into some wind shear, some dry air, so that's going to help keep it from rapidly intensifying once it is back in the Gulf of Mexico. Also, it may become more lopsided, which I'll get to all of that in a minute, but the latest thinking from the National Hurricane Center, this is of the track as of 4 a.m. The next track comes out at 10 a.m., still has it moving towards South Louisiana, but keep in mind the cone of uncertainty still includes Texas to Mississippi, but model consensus has been pretty consistent with the South Louisiana landfall. The National Hurricane Center has it making landfall sometime late Sunday night, early Monday morning as a tropical storm. So something we're watching very carefully. Keep in mind the next 24 to 36 hours will really make a big difference on its track later on. So the more time it spends on land, the weaker it's likely going to be and the more lopsided it could become. If it spends less time on land, then it's likely going to be stronger and more organized. And what I mean by more lopsided, the heaviest of rain may be well to the east of the center, and even if it made landfall here in Louisiana, the heaviest rain may still be well to the east of the center. And the Gulf Coast impacts, should we definitely see those in the coming days, would be mainly Sunday into Monday. However, Saturday night could start to see some rain bands moving ashore. That's as of the latest thinking, at least. The magnitude and location of the impacts still to be determined. That will become more clear again within even the next 24 hours. And as of now, go ahead, make preps for some rain, wind, and coastal flooding. Flooding will be the main concern with this system. As a whole, as you can see, this is a flood watch that's in effect through Tuesday morning, as our area could easily see over 3 to 6 inches of rainfall. And I put a plus sign next to it indicating that we could see double or even triple that amount, up to possibly 10 inches of rain or more for some isolated spots. But this is all dependent on where it makes landfall ultimately and where that center of circulation is. Areas to the east will likely get the heaviest of rain and the strongest wind and the strongest surge as well. Looking at the downtown Baton Rouge, you can see it is beautiful out there. It's warm, 71 degrees. We are staying dry. However, our rain chance today is around 30%, increasing to 40% tomorrow and then 40% on Saturday. And of course, we're tracking Cristobal all weekend long into early next week until it is out of here. But as of now, our highest rain chances look to be Sunday and Monday on the current track. But if that changes, we'll be sure to let you know. I'll have more coming up. Let's get a check on